Let's see if I can get her. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
Oh, wait. Huge. Yay.
Long time no see, Rover.
Oh, they cooked. I'm gonna try it. I'm close to. Oh, wait. Hold on. Outfits feel cool. Oh my god, this thing looks mad cool. Not worth $30 though. Seriously, it's like I like it. Not worth 25. Man, I'm not paying $4 for this. These skins ain't even worth it either. Kuro downgrading, honestly. Man, I'm gonna keep it honest. You're not upgrading. That's for sure. That's for sure. Here we go. Huge. And we got her sword. They know I was always here for Yangyang. I was always here for Yangyang. If only if I had my earlier stages of how I actually I actually use Yangyang. Unironically. Now she isn't so great. I don't really know a way to use her in a team.
Together.
But we're good, we're good, we're good.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
We're seeing it. Yes.
Huh. Come on. Let's go where the wind takes us.
I don't care for anyone else, I'll be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I do not care about anyone else. Me and Yang goes back to the beta. That's how far me and Yang goes back. We go back way back. We go way back when.
Sir, I have a delivery for you. It's from Guanglong.
Huh? A package from Guanglong? What is it? What is it? Someone sent you snacks?
It's a letter from Yangyang.
Yangyang. Dear Rover, how are you finding your time at Star Torch Academy? I find myself wondering how long the sunlight I'm back. What was that? Pass in today. Today will take to reach you. Lately, I've been having the same dream in it, and I'm alone in the spirits running and running, and just when it seems I'm about to find something, I always post back to reality. This sometimes that sounds like I am complaining. Forgive me once in a while. I hope you would not. There we go.
Ah, from Yangyang, huh? Yeah, that time of year, I guess.
There's a whole box of treats for you.
Whoa! Yangyang's the best!
I agree.
I know that. Hello? You're looking at the maestro of sharing here. Huh? Yangyang has a sister? Oh, what's she gonna be like? Ah, I can't take the suspense.
Let's ride back and ask her. Need to find a place to write this letter. Now, what should I write? The Voidborn Threnodian Aleph 1. It devours a person's will and tries to strip human existence of all meaning. We could not have defeated it without Exostrider Lahai-Roi, everyone at Star Torch Academy, and the local Roya people. After that, Lahai-Roi could be reborn as something new, a different kind of civilization. Something even brighter. Anything else I can add? What about you, Yangyang? How have you been? Every letter you send makes me realize how far I've come from where I started. I know you must be working on your own goals while I've been away too. Next time we meet, let's trade stories. Yangyang mentioned a dream. Ever since you woke me up, I've had many dreams of my own. Good dreams, bad dreams. Some slip away like the wind as soon as I wake. Others are seared into my heart for a long time. But they're just dreams. Scenes that never existed. Lingering notes that the present hasn't yet swept away. But that moment in the Gorges of Spirits, the first time we met, is a reality we share that no number of dreams could ever erase. Just like the name you gave me. Maybe I'm destined to rove endlessly. Maybe my journey is destined to be filled with the unknown. But that also means...
in countless tomorrows lie countless possibilities. Where our paths intertwine.
Hello? Yangyang, you coming or what?
Huh? Oh yes, I'm coming.
No.
see. Once we pass through that checkpoint up ahead, that's Shuangfang territory. Didn't expect following those leads would take us all the way out here.
This is where those missing people were last reported.
And
Missing.
it's all thanks to you and that stream of yours, Yangyang. If you hadn't connected all the dots, we'd still be running circles back in Jinzhou.
Sensing and rotating former streams, which.
You're exaggerating, Chixia. According to the patroller's investigation reports, the victims all had reasons to travel to Mengzhou, and Xuanfang lies right along the only route there. But none of them ever made it to Mengzhou, nor did they come back. But if memory serves, Xuanfang...
Come on, we'll find out what happened once we get there. I already filed for a warrant. Just gotta show the folks at the checkpoint the paperwork, and they should let us into the hold. Phew! This is my first time on a field op this far from home. Anyway, we're bringing those missing people back safe and sound. Right, Yangyang?
Yes, let's go.
By the way,
Oh.
what were you looking at back there all by yourself? I saw you smiling the whole time. You don't get that look on your face every day, you know?
Huh? I'm not usually that serious. Am I?
Ain't the same. Anybody with eyes can tell you a smile ain't just a smile. There's the smile you put on because you're supposed to, and the smile that comes from the heart. So what's got my Yangyang smiling like that, I wonder?
Let's just focus on the mission, Chixia.
Yang. Psh. That's a rover's Yang. You can pass around Yang like that. Anyways. Place looks nice. I think I'll like it a little better than Lahai-Roi. For sure. It's not all technical and all of that.
That's weird. Where is everybody? There should be guards stationed here.
Stay alert, Chixia.
Also like how we're now right here. Playing as them, not Rover.
Speeding up.
It's crazy.
Speeding up. Something's not right, Chixia. Ready your weapon.
Yangyang, are your birdie senses tingling or something?
TDs. 1, no 2. They're coming from every direction.
That can't be right. This place is supposed to be...
Prepare for combat.
What happened to the Shuangfang guards? You don't suppose these TDs took them out?
Not sure. There was something different about these TDs. The ones born in the wild don't usually form groups of this size.
They ain't coming from outside the city. And that means it came from... That's up.
Let me be your blade. Please.
Will you little...
Chixia, are you alright?
Just a scratch. I'm so...
Chixia, one of us has to make it back. Jinzhou needs to know what's happening here.
Yangyang! Yangyang! What are you doing? Yangyang!
My queen.
I feel empty. Long whispers crisps, water cakes, honeysuckle bread. Desserts from Renacita and Lahai-Roi are great and all, but the stuff from Huanglong, now that I think about it, it's been ages since I've had crispy squab, Jinzhou stew, long buns, poached chicken. What else am I supposed to do? Blame Yangyang for sending us those tasty snacks. They brought back all my great memories of—
Point taken. It really has been a while since we visited Jinzhou. Yangyang hasn't written back yet. Yangyang, Jizya, Baixia, and even Jinchi. I wonder how everyone's things here at the Academy are wrapping up. Maybe not. And the thing we found inside that satellite, it might have something to do with the court of Savante.
I know what you're gonna say. Let's go visit. We'll make it a surprise. Rising Long, starflakes, Jinzhou Mao Tai.
Abby's completely lost in a fantasy world now. That's fine, I guess. I should let everyone at the Academy know before I leave for Jinzhou.
But it's fine. We don't care for these people. He's not lying.
Ah, perfect timing. We were about to go look for you if you took any longer.
Why is everyone...
To bid you farewell.
Mentor. No matter what difficulties lie ahead, Star Torch Academy will always have your back. We will all be waiting. So go.
Huanglong. What a shame. Should the opportunity arise, I would like to visit if you need anything. You have but to reach out.
With all that said, don't forget to share your experiences with us once you're back in Huanglong. Safe travels. Send us a waves line when you have the time.
Thank you, everyone.
Ah, yes. Lucilla mentioned a special arrangement for you.
Okay. Now how the heck did they even know? What scripted nonsense is this? Is it because
Let's get moving.
no, it doesn't use it. Well, maybe because they figured out that Rover had a letter and they knew it was from home. Maybe that's how. Well, how the heck? What did they even know about that? It's crazy.
Your thesis proposal delay request.
Let's get moving.
Oh my god, it's
You're
pretty.
all here.
And he's out of sync.
Our golden boy. I knew everyone would want to see you off, so I rounded up whoever I could.
You weren't just gonna shoot us a waves line and dip, were ya? That'd be cold.
Oh, Senior, come back and visit us when you get the chance, okay?
Just all listen.
Even though your time at the Academy has ended, ours will keep moving forward.
Oh my
I
god.
believe that there will be a day when we'll share time together again.
Man, look how much screen time she's getting.
Which means this isn't some sad, teary goodbye forever moment. It's another brand new beginning that belongs to us.
The Academy is just a stop along the way. A cradle for dreams. The way I see it, everyone here already knows the path they should take, and just needs a little more time to sprout.
So, pal, you have a good time here at the Academy with us, yeah?
It was short. But yeah, I'm glad. If there's one thing I'll take away from my time here, it's all of you.
Rover, you are the most unique student Star Torch Academy has ever had. And as a place for learning, I hope the time you spent here becomes a source of strength for the path ahead of you. And yada yada yada, I'll spare you the speech. Ready, everybody?
President Lucilla, do we have to? Happy graduation, senior.
Happy graduation!
Congratulations on your graduation. I'll do my best to catch up to you as soon as I can.
Goodbye. And it is a goodbye, because we'll definitely be seeing you again soon. So don't act all shocked when we just show up one day. Okay?
Everyone? Thank you.
I just wanted to say, like, the most unique students, because he's not a student. He was kind of forced to be a student. Man graduated in like, was it 4 months? Maybe less than that.
Well then. See ya, Star Torch Academy.
Oh, okay, that's hilarious. Also, Chisa, the most screen time as she can get at the end of Lahai-Roi. I'm still mad about that, but we're not gonna talk about it. Back here. Oh man, it feels weird being back here. Oh wow.
Have you heard about Uncle Dom? It's been days now.
Did you hear? I think it was Yangyang.
And the patrol station isn't saying anything.
Yep, same old Jinjo, all right. Smells just like I remember.
But looking around, the city looks like it's on edge. Yangyang did mention trouble brewing in her letter.
Yeah, what's with all the long faces? It's a beautiful day out and everything.
Anyway, let's go find you.
Rover! Is that really you? You're back! Oh, thank goodness. Now that you're here, Rover, everything is going to be alright. You must have come back because you heard what happened to Yangyang and Chixia. Huh? You haven't heard? Chixia's still unconscious, and Yangyang, she's gone missing. And now...
Can you be more specific, Jaja?
Oh, okay. I only found out recently myself. There was a commission that passed its deadline, but nobody came to follow up on it. So I went out to look for my client, but I couldn't find him anywhere. And it wasn't just him. People all over Jingzhou have been disappearing. Chixia and Yangyang were the ones on this case, but 2 days after they left the city, Chixia was brought back by the Midnight Rangers due to serious injuries. And Yangyang? That's all I know. I went to the patrol station to ask for more information, but they...
Come on, you don't gotta assume the worst, alright? Yangyang, she's gonna be...
Don't beat yourself up, Jaja. You've already been a big help. From here on out, leave it to me.
Rover.
So, what do we do next?
Let's go talk to Jinchi first.
Dude, oh my god. Open up. I really had been a very long time. Oh my god. I'm not reading that. Oh, it's Yangyang's sister. And Suse. The other goat.
Madam Sanhua, I do believe it's
Sanhua.
been 2 whole
Who was I thinking
hours.
of?
Will you be taking me to see the magistrate or not?
I was thinking of fucking Hollow.
As I have
I
already
remember.
stated, the magistrate is not presently at City Hall, so that won't be possible.
Very well then. Tell me where she is, and I'll go find her myself.
I'm afraid I cannot grant your request.
It's been a while, Sanhua.
Rover, you've returned.
And who might you be?
Can you take me to Jinchi?
Hold on. I hope you don't mind waiting your turn. Not to mention this concerns my younger...
I'm sorry, but I'm also here for someone important to me.
I need to know what trouble Yangyang got herself into.
Wait. Are you?
Please, forgive Sanhua. I truly did not share my whereabouts with her. It's nothing. Just some scratches. Compared to what I've gained from this trip, this is merely a small jest from that one. My deepest apologies for not welcoming you properly, Miss Soy Soy. And apologies that your first visit to Jinzhou is under such circumstances.
Soy soy? Oh, brother. These names are cooking me.
Well, since Miss Sanhua was telling the truth, I suppose I should apologize for my earlier rudeness. I came all the way to Jinzhou to see my sister, only to be told she's gone missing. I hope you can understand how that feels.
I do. And I understand the urgency of the matter. Now that Rover is here, I'll brief you both directly. Recently, multiple people have gone missing across Jinzhou. All leads point to Shuangfeng. Yangyang and Chixia were tasked to investigate Shuangfeng altogether. Chixia returned gravely wounded. And we've heard nothing from Yangyang. The moment I learned of this, I dispatched messengers via alternate routes to the Mengzhou City Hall, but they have yet to report back. I also tried sending elite Midnight Rangers to scout Shuangfeng Hold once more.
Shuangfang Hold, of all places.
But you must have a way in.
Yes. Magistrate I may be, but I am also Resonator to Sentinel Jue. Shuangfeng Hold's creator is none other than Mengzhou's Moonfox Sentinel, Qing. As
Qing?
Mengzhou and Jinzhou share borders, the two sentinels laid down certain rules, one of which concerns an agreement regarding Shuangfeng Hold.
Did you say Qing or Xing? Brother. What?
Should an emergency arise in Shuangfeng Hold, the resonators of each sentinel may go to a designated location and retrieve the token they left. Regarding the specifics of that retrieval, it's not important. The act is done, and what I ultimately obtained, put simply, is a spare key.
I can tell the journey was not an easy one.
It is, after all, something that can only be invoked in an emergency. However, what constitutes as an emergency is for me to decide. Rover, given your deep connection with Jue, you should be able to use any of its artifacts freely as well. There is no time to waste. We should go. Forgive me, Miss Soy Soy. I beg your patience just a little longer. The land of Shuangfang falls under Mengzhou's jurisdiction. Shuangfang Hold itself is a military stronghold. Generally speaking, as a neighboring state, we are not permitted to interfere in its affairs without due cause. While I cannot dispatch any personnel, as Jue's resonator, I may enter on a personal basis.
Ooh. She's out there saying, oh.
But...
Trust me.
He's right. If this involves more factions than we think, Jinzhou will need its magistrate at the helm. Besides, you didn't think I'd just sit here and do nothing, did you?
Very well then. Rover, Miss Soy Soy. As magistrate, I give you my word. I will bear all responsibility for your actions in Shuangfang Hold. Please, bring Yangyang. Bring the people of Jinzhou home safely.
Say less.
Rover, Trishir is currently recovering at Huashu Academy. Do pay her a visit before you depart. If you wish to learn more about Shuangfang Hold, you may also speak with Principal Investigator Xiang Li and Baizhi there. As for you, Miss Soy Soy...
Might I have a moment of your time? There's a matter I'd like to discuss with you, Madam.
As you wish.
I will meet you at Huashu Academy shortly.
We're counting on you, Rover.
Second goat. Honestly, she's my first goat. She's cool. Like, over time, my love for Yangyang has grown on me.
Let's get moving.
Oh, I sure hope Yangyang's alright.
Rover, you have arrived.
Baizhi.
She's right here. Still undergoing treatment.
Don't worry just yet.
We should step outside. She needs... Zhuzhu came to visit Chuxia earlier and spoke about you.
judging from your look, you've already met with the magistrate. Chisia. The Midnight Rangers who brought her back said she was gravely injured. But she still made it across the Dreaming Cavern by herself. She stayed conscious long enough to tell them what happened to Yangyang before
Chisia.
No need to worry. She is no longer in critical condition. Her readings from late last night show she's slowly regaining awareness. However, she's still disoriented at the moment. Forgive me, Rover. After I heard, I also wanted to search for Yangyang immediately. But with Chisia in this condition, I had no choice but to...
That's right, Baisha. Without you, Chisia's condition wouldn't have stabilized so quickly. And frankly, she might have been left with permanent damage. Rover, Sanhua told me about your situation. I take it you'll be heading to Shuangfang Hold soon?
Do be extra cautious, Rover. Shuangfang Hold isn't just any military stronghold. It's the pinnacle of what automata mechanics as a field can achieve, today and for the foreseeable future.
It's the masterpiece of Mengzhou's sentinel, Xin. A mechanical city, built for the sole purpose of trapping and eliminating tacit discords to keep wider Mengzhou safe. Shuangfang Hold has stood at the border between our two states for over 200 years now. Not a single incident in all that time. It's a living city in its own way that doesn't rely on people to run things. Instead, it uses creations called auto-puppets to fight off TDs. In theory, Shuangfang Hold is Mengzhou's most impenetrable fortress, and because of that exact reason, if something has gone wrong, the cause and the fallout are almost unimaginable.
According to Chisia, while Yangyang was being surrounded by tacit discords, Shuangfang Hold's gates opened for reasons unknown. And to ensure Chisia's escape, Yangyang went through that gate alone, meaning Yangyang should still be inside.
After I joined Huashu Academy, I submitted several requests to Mengzhou to research the technological principles underlying Shuangfang Hold, but they were all rejected. So I'm afraid I don't know much more about what's actually in there. Sorry I can't be of more help in that regard. That said, while digging through old archives here at the Academy, I did stumble upon a report about Shuangfang. The contents were vague, frustratingly so. But there was a clue. Not sure if it'll help, but over 200 years ago, when Shuangfang Hold was first being built, aside from Xin and the forces of Mengzhou,
Xin.
There was another group that left their mark there. The Court of Savante. Shuangfang Hold has a long, long history. And that comes with a tangled web of events, each one tied to the next. I could elaborate, but I suspect you'd leave Chisia to us. Huashu Academy will take...
Thank you, person that showed up and then disappeared and...
I sure hope Yangyang's
I'm sorry.
Let's get moving.
After playing his story, I did stop playing. Oh. Before I came back, around like 6 months after. Actually, it might have been longer. It wasn't quite a year. I know that. Maybe it was.
Oh
Settle down, Dumpling.
Dumpling?
Ah, there you are. Pay no mind. I've had this silly bird for years. Dumpling's her name. She's in a bit of a mood right now. Probably because she didn't get to see Yangyang. They were thick as thieves back home. There was this one time when Yangyang... Sorry. This isn't really the best time to reminisce.
What were you thinking just now?
Oh, nothing. Just an old memory. I was thinking about the day Yangyang told Mother and me she was leaving for Jinzhou. I told her that if she'd found her path, then she needn't worry about anything else. Just take that step and go. Only I wasn't being entirely honest with her. Before coming to Jinzhou, I'll admit I was a little nervous. After so many years apart, I wasn't sure we'd still be the same people we remembered. I never imagined.
Yangyang said the same thing to me.
Oh.
You two are a lot alike, you know.
Are we? In some ways, perhaps. In others, not so much.
She's determined. She's never wavered or doubted her own choices.
My. You seem to know Yangyang rather well.
My journey didn't really start until I met Yangyang. No matter how far I've come, no matter how many places I've traveled, meeting her will always be my starting line. So whether it's for everyone who cares about her, or for myself,
I don't know if this is like
I will find
serious
her, and I'll bring her back.
Foreshadowing. Because we still don't know who the mysterious person is. But there's a lot of rumors now. Based on what's happening as of right now, that Yangyang might just be the goddess of gods. Like she's her. Though me still wants it to be related to PGR.
Well then, shall we be on our way? To reach Xuanfang from Jinzhou, we'll need to cross through the Dreaming Cavern, north of the Gorges of Spirits. Since you've never been, I'll...
I still want it to be related, like this person that meet this mysterious person is related to PGR in some way, and that it is Yangyang. Or it just could be somebody entirely different. You know, so
let's get moving.
Look how pretty this is.
So, you and Jinchi, what was that about?
Oh, just a little exchange of intelligence. It took some persuading, but she did eventually agree to grant me access. Other than that, we talked about you.
I am cutting it off. Can I grab it? Nope.
These traces. Yangyang and Chixia must have left them when they fought.
Yes, but no signs of...
The mountain gate is just ahead.
I mean, this is one heck of a interest just to see that city.
Let's press on. So, that's Xuanfeng Hold.
It does look rather magnificent from here.
It does look nice.
Only it's hard to tell if anything's wrong from this distance.
Which means we need to be even more careful.
Take a quick moment. We did an intro for them opening the gate. Have us watch 2 sets. Only just to do
So
this.
far, so good.
Instead of just
Yeah.
having it all in one
We
thing.
haven't run into any of those auto puppets Shangli Yao mentioned yet.
In any case, let's make for Shaft Post Yard first. It's not far. That's where Xuanfeng's Ministry of Foreign Affairs is located. There ought to be some clues there.
You seem to know your way around here.
Not really. I've made a few visits on business, but never ventured far. Xuanfeng Hold keeps the tightest security. Every visitor must pass through layers of screening. Not even a fly could get through without proper ID. What if this incident wasn't an act of nature, but a human one?
Then we watch our step.
There's no one here either. Just as I thought. Our terminal comms went down the moment we entered Xuanfeng. Here, take this. A pair of locators. Simple little things, really. They'll show us each other's position and vital signs. The downside is that they have no communication function. The situation here is unpredictable. We're together now, but there's no guarantee it'll stay that way. Think of it as a safeguard, to help us make the right call when it matters most. Besides, our priority is finding Yangyang. We wouldn't want to be distracted by anything else, would we? Still, think of it as a gift from me. Don't lose it, all right?
Okay. Toss it over there.
Gift. It sure feels like a heavy one.
There should still be clues around Shaft Post Yard. Let's investigate.
So this is a Xuanfeng auto puppet. Structurally, it's nothing like the twin Nova units at Star Torch. And this blade mark.
I'm not reading that. Nope, not reading.
is this? This handwriting. Could...
Find anything?
Take a look at this, Rover. Where did this fog come from?
This is no ordinary fog.
Auto puppets! Is this an ambush?
A letter left by Yangyang. That's crazy. He just told us what it was. I mean, it could have been anyone.
The fog is getting thicker. It's numbing my senses.
Soy Soy! We need to stay close! Soy Soy!
Can't stand her name like all the time.
Not good. I need to find a way out first. Is that the mechanical bird from earlier? It looks like it's trying to show me the way.
Hello?
Let's see where it takes me.
The disorienting fog is here too. Every road back to Jinzhou is blocked. With only a city garrison, we won't last long. What do we do? Why now of all times with the Sentinel?
Oh my.
Who's there?
Easy. I don't mean you any harm.
You don't look like you're from Xuanfang. Who are you?
I came to find someone from Jinzhou.
Jinzhou. So you came through the South Mountain Gate. Does this mean Jinzhou knows what's happening here? Are you the reinforcements they sent? That name. I've heard it somewhere. Golden eyes, black hair, and a tacit mark. Could it be? You're the one from the Battle of Norfolk Barrens. The one who fought alongside General Jian and drove back the Thrunodian Overthrax.
I'm here on behalf of Jinzhou's magistrate. Can you tell me what's happening in Shuangfeng?
Yes. My name is Liang, and I serve under Meng Zhou's Ministry of War as part of the Xuan Triad. But now, I'm the only one left. Three days ago, one of Xuanfang's censure courts detected tacit discord activity of unusual scale. An elite squad of wardens was sent to purge any remaining TDs. Standard procedure for the Ministry of War. But that day, the moment we stepped foot in the censure court, the auto puppet station there suddenly attacked us. No one saw it coming. The people of Xuanfang hold, especially the wardens. We all trust the auto puppets completely. They're our main tool against tacit discords, and one of the Sentinel's creations, no less. By the time we realized what was happening, so many had already... My two fellow Triad squad mates didn't even have time to draw their weapons. Only a handful of us made it out alive. And now...
All the auto puppets are going rogue.
Yes. Censure courts are meant to trap tacit discords, but they're useless now. Now they pour into our lands, and the Ministry of War cannot keep up.
I can't even think, but like, you trust these auto puppets instead of your own senses.
And that's not all. The Warden Commander has sent countless requests to Mengzhou for reinforcements, but neither City Hall nor the Sentinel has answered. And with every road out of Xuanfang blocked by disorienting fog, the Wardens have no choice but to retreat to the hold. But that is no solution.
No one can leave the hold. Which means Yangyang might still be inside. Have you run into anyone else from Jinzhou?
You don't mean... There was a girl, Yangyang. Said she was an outrider for Jinzhou's Midnight Rangers. 2 days ago, during the civilian evacuation, she traveled with us.
That's her. Do you know where she is now?
No. She volunteered to draw a large group of auto puppets away so we could get the civilians into the hold. We lost her after that. I sent a few scouts to search the Eastern Chuan Peaks area, but we failed.
I see.
Do you have anything on you that's connected to her?
Now that she mentions it, Soy Soy did give me.
This is... I'm sure you have a terminal on you. One moment, I'll share the access. Xuanfang Hold has deployed Skywatch rings everywhere to monitor Tacit Discord activity. They can track frequency fluctuations left behind in different areas. As of this moment, we're lucky they're still working. This letter carries her frequency. With that, we should be able to track some of her previous movements. I'll take you to the 4-chime shaft post. It has equipment that's connected to the Skywatch rings.
Okay.
Locator readings are normal. Soy Soy's safe for now. Like she said, the priority right now is finding Yangyang. You said you traveled with Yangyang.
That's right. I hope she's safe. Oh, while I'm at it, I'll unlock access to a cloud ride for you as well. It's a type of transport vehicle, developed by Mengzhou's Huashu Academy. Very useful for quickly navigating rough terrain. Since you already have a means of transportation, I'll just share the functions with you.
Not him doing the thumbs up again. Oh my god. I don't lie, I've been doing this shit in real life. Oh my god.
I never thought there'd come a day where I'd be congratulating you on your graduation as the teacher. Happy graduation, mentor. I'm so glad I get to witness this moment. It's just... This is the second time I'm seeing you off from Lahai-Roi. Don't be. I know you had your reasons, and I don't feel disappointed. But last time you left, you said that Lahai-Roi will continue forward on its own feet. I've carried those words with me ever since. So this time, may I be the one to offer a proper farewell.
Can we normalize this? Actually? Can we normalize this?
And I'll be the one to remember it this time.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Mentor, you have always been the brightest star in my heart, and as long as this star exists, whether it's a pitch-black night or a bottomless abyss, I'll find the courage to overcome it. I wish I could draw closer to this star, to touch it, to let its light linger on me just a little longer, but there's nothing more important than for that star to shine forever in the night sky. So please, go on with your journey. I hope the road ahead is kind to you. I hope your wishes come true. I hope you're always surrounded by people you can trust. And I hope you remember, no matter where you are, Lahai-Roi and I will always be here to support you. Mentor, if that's how you feel, then let me make one request. Think of it as a little reward I'd like from you. I'd like you to come back to Lahai-Roi often, so you can see how far we've come. Because we will have come far. I'll always be looking forward to your return.
Morning. Cool, but often? Why not even happen?
Happy graduation. I never thought I'd be saying that to you so soon. Saying goodbye to an old friend again will always be cause for regret. But in itself, graduation is a good thing. It's the start of something new. I've seen off plenty of graduates over the years. Each time, including this one, I'm struck by the same sentiment. All that bright hope and energy. That's what's kept me here in Lahai-Roi all this time. If I remember correctly, you're heading back to Jinzhou, yes? That city over in Huanglong. I've been to many places, but Jinzhou never quite made the list. It intrigues me more every time you mention it, though. Morning stalls, tea house chatter, streets full of life. A far cry from this place, sleeping beneath the Frostlands. You've made it sound rather tempting, you know. I wonder if fate will ever point me in that direction. Well, that depends on whether the Academy is willing to let me go. Somehow, I doubt President Lucilla would say yes. She's already filled our schedules. But hey, it's not all grind. Whenever I visit the Frostlands and watch the snow dance across the sky, I think back to that moment. Remember what you told me? Bright, passionate students. Beautiful snow. I came here with nothing but a let's just see where this goes kind of mindset. And before I knew it, years had slipped by here in Lahai-Roi. You know, trying something new like that wasn't such a bad thing. You were right. I've lived a completely different life here. But of course, I'll speak with the president for some time off sooner or later. When work finally slows down and the timing feels right, maybe I'll take a long leave to go see Huanglong. I hear their medical practices are fairly ancient, completely different from what I grew up learning. Would be fascinating to see it firsthand. If you happen to know someone in that field, you might introduce me. Oh? That's even better. People who change professions tend to be far more interesting than the ones who stay put. If I ever get the chance, I'd love to meet him. Well, I should let you go now. Our graduate has a packed schedule, I presume. Travel safe, then. When you return to Lahai-Roi someday, or when I visit Huanglong, remember to tell me all about your journey. Once again, happy graduation. It's a long road ahead, but you'll walk it beautifully.
Unfortunately, by the time you do get here, I don't think I'll be in Huanglong anymore. Oh geez, she better run her mouth.
Congrats on the finish! So, is this like your graduation trip? Wait, I guess this can't count since you've been traveling this whole time anyway. Huanglong, huh? If I ever get to planning my own graduation trip, that'd actually be a solid pick. 1 capital and 6 cities. Sounds like I could burn a lot of time there. A girl can dream. But for real though, graduation means saying goodbye to who you used to be, doesn't it?
starting fresh. Originally, I thought this place was gonna be my fresh start. But nothing lasts forever, right? What kind of person will future Linnae turn out to be? Well, seems like I gotta think on that a little more. Never thought having too many options would actually become a problem for me, but I'm sure I'll find the answer here. I'll let you know once I get there. By the way, since you've already been to so many places, that means you'll end up in the new Federation sooner or later, right?
Yep. I can't wait, honestly.
Well, if you do, watch your back, alright? I know you can handle yourself, but the new Fed, it isn't a place where slick moves alone are going to solve every problem. If it really comes down to it, just give me a holler and I'll be your tour guide. That's one semester off. Hell, I'll retake the whole damn semester if I have to. Well, happy trails. Don't be a stranger, okay? I'll be posting updates on my Waves line all the time.
Shh, I got so many to go through.
Congratulations! Huh, never thought I'd ever say that to you. You might legit be the fastest person to ever graduate from Star Torch Academy. Meanwhile, I'm still stuck here grinding for my degree. Let's see. Maybe I'll do a road trip. Hit up all the spots you've been. Check out Raguna and Septimont in Renacita, then skip over to Jinjo for that border view. You spoke about the great people you met there before. I want to see the people and places that meant so much to you, you know? After that, I think I'll make the trip to the Black Shores. I want to meet the shorekeeper who's been watching over you this whole time. Oh, and I definitely got to go another round with Camellia. The Black Shores tracks the lament everywhere. So I bet they can find the best place for my skills there. Don't you think?
That's a goat right there.
Duh. That's my dream, and the path I chose, even if we're not always together. Just knowing that you and I are doing the same thing somewhere in Solaris, that makes me happy. 'Cause think about it. The more I pull my weight, the less you gotta carry, right? It's kind of messed up if all that pressure was just on one person. Who knows? You might even start hearing legends about the one and only Imeth before we see each other again.
That would be fire. That'd be fire.
All right. Get ready to be blown away. Anyway, if anything comes up, I'll just find you in Wavesline real quick. As a digital ghost, my ping is kind of off the charts. So, I guess I'll look forward to next time then. Journey well.
I don't... Yeah, not you.
Some students who graduate are like kites. No matter how high they fly, one end of the string is always tied to this place. Others are like dandelions. They grow fast, just so they can take root in some faraway land that calls to them. So, Rover, which one are you? I knew you'd say that. Long, the new Federation, even the frontiers of civilization I myself have never set foot in. No matter when or where you are, when you look up at the sky, I know you'll think of this place. You'll think of the people here, marching toward the stars. Well, in any case, happy graduation, Rover.
Oof. My god, she has more voice lines in this than she did, like, The other 5 times she showed up.
This reminds me of the party we had with everyone at Shasho Cafe. Back then, all I wanted was to finish what I needed to do in Honami. No regrets. Then go home to see my parents. Yes, I'd even prepared myself for a final goodbye. But then we ended up coming here together. In a way, it's not like we saw each other all the time at the academy. But between classes, I'd sometimes think of you studying in some other corner of campus. Or maybe saving Lahai-Roi. When I did, I'd feel relieved. But this time, you really are leaving. Rover, is there anything you wanted to do at Star Torch Academy, but didn't get to? I see. Last break, I made time to go back to Honami. Brought Namipon some Roya snacks, and Namipon said, "It really hopes you'll go back to visit. I know. You always have to keep moving forward. But that's okay. One day, I'll catch up."
Sure you will.
There's still a promise to keep. Once I complete my studies, I'll definitely come find you. No matter where in Solaris you are, I'll come find you with confidence, head held high, and by then, you'll see a brilliant Kuchiba Chisa who lived her campus life with no regrets. Yes. No matter if it's the Black Shores or somewhere else, our paths are bound to cross. I'm sorry, I've said too much. Since we're saying goodbye, how would you like me to address you?
No, we're not doing the second one. It feels weird. It feels so weird.
Farewell, Rover.
I wonder how many people chose this senpai thing.
Senior, happy graduation. I never expected you'd graduate so soon. As your senior, I'd better step it up, huh? Before you go, have any graduation tidbits you'd like to share? You know, like so long Star Torch cafeteria food, or goodbye student life, things like that. Sometimes when I'm drowning in assignments, I daydream about moments like this.
Wait, can we take a moment for Sagrika? Every person she got close to was either bad or they're disappeared. Like actually close to. It's I don't realize how rough that she actually has it.
You'll get your chance. Besides, I heard President Lucilla say she wants to invite you back as a teaching assistant. And that's a good thing. By the way, what's it like in Jinzhou? Sounds like an exciting place. Completely different from the Frostlands. It sounds like a very warm place to be. After hearing all that, I really want to visit Jinzhou myself now. I do. I want to start doing more of what I want to do. See more places, learn new things. Things that don't have to do with Arroya. Maybe it'll even help me with my rune deciphering. But maybe in the future.
Is there something you wish to speak of privately? Nothing of value. Lucilla made inquiries on my behalf. There have been discoveries of peculiar frequency traces where Ashinahara's center once lay. Investigations are ongoing. It seems my Shiratori is still active. I can faintly sense its unstable frequency. Now that the situation in Lahai-Roi has stabilized, the collective has kindly offered to provide me with a suitable identity for a visit. I will be departing in a few days as well. I will ask the collective to find a way to send me there. All eyes are watching Ashinohara now. In Lucilla's words, it is a complicated and troublesome adult world. And the appearance of the Miko of Flaming Sakura would only complicate things further. After many lengthy meetings, I am told the Space Trek Collective was ultimately chosen as the absolutely neutral party to undertake the primary exploration. They will prepare an identity for me that grants passage to the residual frequencies. The Fraxidus, the Thernodian, perhaps even something rooted within Ashinohara itself. I will have to see with my own eyes to know. Your help? What would you do if I asked for it this very moment? Rest assured, if I ever need aid, I will find a way to reach you. And likewise, should you need me, you need only press a hand to your chest. The traces of the Shiratori will guide me to you.
Okay, we're done. Sorry. It was a long bit, very long bit. What the heck? The main progress would be displayed on the timeline. Wait, 3 stamps. Okay. And then here. Okay.
Father, mother,
Oh.
sister, Clover. I don't expect any of you to read these words. If anything, I'd rather say them to your faces.
I should probably wait. Oh well. I hate when this happens.
Shape the shapeless! Should be far enough now. This way. Shizu, be safe.
What the heck?
Liang, these auto puppets, they seem...
Watch out!
What is this? Why are the auto puppets... Go. I will hold the rear.
Oh, hello.
Paragon Xingqiao, you... I will go back for the others. Do not worry. But... Anyone still standing? With me! Push through! We have to get word back to Xuanfeng Hold.
These voices. What
A rafter kite. Why'd it fly here? Ah, that's... Watch your Liang Yu! Someone's fighting the auto puppets over there.
At a time like this, how is that? Everyone, get in formation. Keep them away from the village. Hey, are you all right?
Okay, it's okay. Okay, baby girl.
But in all these years, nothing like this has ever happened. Many still refuse to leave their homes.
They're emergency orders from the commander. Everyone outside the hold falls back inside.
Xuanfeng has always stood under the Sentinel's protection. How could this possibly?
I told you, we cannot reach the Sentinel right now.
Where am I? This place. And you are...
Nope, not ready then.
Speeding up.
Little nice little home.
Excuse me.
Oh, you're awake. You almost overclocked and have been unconscious for hours. How do you feel?
I'm fine. I just don't understand what's happening.
Name's Liang Yu. I'm a Xuan Watcher under the Ministry of War, stationed at Xuanfeng Hold. This is Xianling Village, at the foot of the Eastern Xuan Peaks. Most folks here are locals.
Liang Yu, Xuan Watcher.
Now, answer my questions. Who are you? Why are you here? And why were you fighting the auto puppets?
I am Yangyang, Outrider under Jinzhou's Midnight Rangers. I came to Xuanfeng to help the patrollers investigate the recent disappearances in Jinzhou. My partner and I followed the trail through the Dreaming Cavern, but we ran into a large swarm of tacit discords outside the mountain gate. But then it suddenly opened. To buy my partner time to escape, I went in alone to draw them off. What came after that? You already know.
Jinzhou. Folks going missing. Tacit discords running wild. The gate. Jinzhou hasn't been informed. Mengzhou won't answer. What is all this?
I thought the auto puppets of Xuanfeng Hold were meant to aid soldiers against tacit discords. Why did...
I don't know. Nobody does.
What is this angle?
The auto puppets rebel?
No one is willing to believe it. The auto puppets are creations of Mengzhou's sentinel. Under no rightful circumstance should they ever spill the blood of innocents. And even if someone was pulling their strings, using them to throw Xuanfang into chaos, it's unthinkable. It would mean someone has the means to breach, maybe even unravel the Sentinel's own intelligence.
If this was all orchestrated from the shadows, then the only force I know that might be capable of such a thing is... Could this be the work of the Fraxidus?
The Fraxidus? That infamous terrorist organization? I can't say. At the very least, we have seen no one in red robes within these lands for a very long time. If only Chuochen Atelier could send 1 or 2 Helmsmasters right now. No. Wishful thinking.
Chuochen Atelier? Who?
A Mengzhou organization devoted to mechanist art. Nearly half the craftsmen in Mengzhou have ties to Chuochen Atelier. When it comes to mechanisms, they're second only to Sentinel Sheen and the Ministry of Development. But unlike the Ministry of Development or Huashu Academy, they don't answer to City Hall. Their leadership rarely shows itself. Now that Xuanfeng has lost contact with Mengzhou, whatever the truth may be, the safety... As for the missing travelers from Jinzhou, I'm sorry. The Ministry of War never received word of them. And in our current situation, I fear we cannot spare the manpower to assist your investigation.
Please don't apologize. I have no proof. But I can't shake the feeling that all of this is connected somehow. Besides, as comrades in arms, we should stand by one another. If there's any way I can help, you need only say the word.
Thank you. Many of our soldiers were wounded in the clash with the auto puppets. They need time to recover. Once our scouts have mapped a safe route back to the hold, we'll escort everyone out of here.
Until then, I'll go check on the villagers.
Much appreciated.
Okay.
The auto puppets could strike again at any moment. We need to get everyone to a safe rally point.
Rally
I should
point.
talk to the wardens to learn more about Xuanfeng.
You mean... Young? I'm sorry, Auntie. We couldn't bring him home. Please, stay strong.
Okay. I can just sprint.
Speeding up.
Who is it?
Please hurry. The wardens want everyone gathered in the village square.
All right. Shall we? Pack your things. We're going to Xuanfeng Hold.
We're going inside the big walls? Then can I go see Uncle Cho?
We will not trouble Uncle Cho. He's
Well now, young maiden. Is this rafter kite yours? So lively, and such fine craftsmanship too. A master's hand, no doubt.
Rafter Kite. Is that your name? No, sir. It's just that, for reasons I don't understand, it seems intent on guiding me to various places.
Ah, curious, very curious. I see feathers in your hair and a tacet mark upon your brow. You are a resonator, yes? Ah, perhaps this rafter kite has grown a mind of its own and taken you for a Xuanling bird of old.
A Xuanling bird. Forgive me, sir. I'm not from here. Might you tell me what...
Never mind, you outsiders. Unfortunately, plenty of young folk from these parts no longer care for the legend of the Xuanling either. Long before these lands were claimed under Mengzhou, a flock of spirit birds dwelt here. Azure body, black of plume. People called them Xuanling. They did not think as we do, but they could see into the heart and bear its voice to another. In those days, the land was cruel and the roads few. People entrusted the Xuanling with their joys, sorrows, and longings, trusting the bird to carry them across the wilds. Such a pity. That war 200 years ago laid waste to Shangfan's land and people, driving the Xuanling to extinction as well.
Years ago. He must mean the Fortress and Gorgeous War that led to Jinzhou's founding.
Later, after Xianfang Hold was built, Manzhou's mechanist arts found their way here. In memory of those birds, local craftsmen fashioned the rafter kite in their image, to carry letters and messages in their stead. You've been favored by this one. Treat it kindly. For when people cease to speak of the Xuanling, the hands that know how to craft a rafter kite will grow fewer and fewer.
Come to think of it, it was this little thing that led Liang Yu and the wardens to my aid before.
No.
Hey, you! You're from Jingzhou, aren't you? Do you know Uncle Dong?
Uncle Dong? He's on the missing persons list. I do. Have you...
I have. He was headed to Mengzhou and passed through our village. He told the most amazing opera stories. Pity he only stayed one night. Come morning, he hurried off at first light. No telling when he will... With Xuanfang in such a state, he likely won't be back anytime soon. I still wanted to hear the rest of his tale.
She still doesn't know what became of him, but this confirms it. The people from Jinzhou all vanished somewhere in the
Okay. Such weird knocks.
Looks like this house is already empty.
Like, knock, knock. Wait like 5 minutes and knock, knock.
He's been missing ever since Liang Yu came back. I've asked the other children, but none of them know where he went.
Yan, I haven't seen him. Was it because...
Excuse me. Has a child from the village gone missing?
Yes! He's about 8 or 9. Not very tall, thin as a twig, scruffy mop of hair.
I'll help look for him. I'm quite good at finding people.
Thank you.
I've checked out most of the village by now. Time to speak with the warden and see how things stand.
So you're the one who held up more than a dozen auto puppets on your own. That is no small feat. Liang Yu said you're an outrider from Jinzhou. I should have guessed. The front lines against tacit discords do not breed ordinary soldiers. Only the finest make it there.
I wouldn't go that far. But those tacit discords I fought here, they were nothing like the ones I fought before. They were fast, vicious, like veteran.
For 2 centuries, Shuangfang's central courts have purged TDs within its borders. Anything that survived the auto puppets and generations of wardens would have to be brutal and cunning. Though, to be fair, the auto puppets do the heavy lifting. We wardens mostly support them in combat. Back then, only a few people could face powerful tacit discords alone. The Warden Commander, the Swan Triad Watchers, and that elusive Swan Paragon. But now the auto puppets have turned on us. The Paragon is trapped in a censor court, and of the Triad, only Liang Yu remains. Even if we retreat to the hold, we still will not be able to stop what's coming.
Well...
It's okay. I don't need comforting. After decades in uniform, you learn to make peace with whatever may come. It is only... If you are willing, comrade, do us one favor. Look after Liang Yu. She has talent, but she is still young. Most days, the other 2 watchers kept her under their wing, like an older brother and sister. She saw them the same way. The battlefield has no place for tears, but any eye can see their deaths have left their mark. A leader cannot afford to show weakness before the ranks. Yang Yu is too proud for that. She will only bury it inside. You look to be about her age, and you're not of the Shuangfang Wardens. So, she might open up to you.
Understood. We'll do what I can to help lighten her burden. It's clear she means a great deal to all of you.
Of course she does. She lost her parents young and was raised by the whole village. For us, it's hard not to think of her as our little sister.
Adorable.
In any case, I leave it to you.
By the way, have you seen a child named Yangyang?
Hours. They played.
Yangyang. Ah, Qingzhi's little brother. He tried to sneak into the tents a little while ago, but the men on duty drove him out. After that, I think he headed toward the shrine.
I see. Thank you. That's all for now. It's trying to lead me somewhere. Let's see where it goes.
There's a second box. Okay. You know, oh, missing child.
You! Help! Please, don't tell my family. I was just going to the shrine. I remember, there's a sword there. If I take that sword, then maybe...
I grab him by the ear and drag him back.
Speeding up. This must be the boy that woman was looking for. His sister must have been in Liang Yu's unit. I'd better keep following him for now.
I have to. I'll take this sword.
Careful! That blade is sharp!
Leave me alone! I will slay those auto puppets and tacit discords! I will avenge my sister!
Link, why must you put yourself through this? Your little girl is only 3. If you go to war...
Forgive me, grandmother, but my mind is made. My husband never came home. A Xuanling brought word that he was slain by tacit discords in the Gorges of Spirits. If I do not answer that blood with blood, then every vow we swore means nothing. Just think, he spent half his life painting Xuanfang's landscapes. How could I watch them be destroyed by tacit discords? Take this Liu Qin to Mengzhou and pawn it. It should fetch enough to see you both through for a time. Once this war is over, I will return to Mengzhou for you. Xuanling. So you birds already know what will happen, don't you? If you do, then go. Take nothing with you. Let it all be buried here. You are the solace people cling to. The bridge between hearts. Do not become an ill omen in their eyes. Do not be messengers of death. Fly. Leave this place. Leave. Before it turns into hell.
Yan! You foolish child! What are you doing here?
Big sister?
What was that just now?
Are you well, young maiden? You look a bit dazed.
You were the one speaking with Liang Yu earlier.
Yes, I am Jian Kun, the village chief. I have watched over Liang Yu since she was just a child.
Chief, if I may ask, what is this sword enshrined here?
A nameless sword. And because it bears no name, it belongs to every soul who fought in that battle. 200 years ago, the fortress in the Gorgeous War tore through Xuanfeng. Not only did Mengzhou send its great armies, but most of Xuanfeng's own sons and daughters also took up arms to defend their home. I was not yet born in those days. I know only what the elders told me. They spoke of a battle so ghastly that the sky itself ran red. For every 10 who went to war, scarcely one returned alive. This sword was found among the ruins of that battle. Its owner is unknown, but this much is certain. The one who wielded it died protecting this land. When the war ended, those who had taken refuge in Mengzhou slowly made their way home. This shrine was raised in the memory of the heroes who fell.
Not gonna lie, I'll give it a minute. I'm not liking the way they're kind of applying how she's about to get her new form.
That woman I saw, was she going to join the fortress? And was that the sword's memory? Or...
So you have to watch it, give it through, play it, and actually, you know.
You must listen, Yan.
I'm not leaving! If I leave, who will avenge our sister?
Tell me, have you trained with a weapon? Do you know how to fight an enemy many times stronger than yourself? Do you think you can really avenge her?
I've watched the Xuanfang wardens train.
Your sister was a warden, and she was strong. But even she could not walk away from that battlefield alive.
Hey, I like the way she's thinking. God, hey, kid, you're dead.
What am I supposed to do? She...
What about your other sister? Don't you mean to protect her? Stay by her side. Go with the others to the rally point.
Young miss? Are you a soldier too?
Yes. I became a soldier so I could protect those who can't protect themselves. That is not a vow you fulfill in a single day, nor a single year.
Then will you teach me? Sword work, I mean. The kind that can beat those tacit...
I will. That is my promise. But you have to promise me in return. Until that day, keep your sister safe.
Promise.
That's right. Yang, it's such a...
Little Yan, I understand this hard. He and Ginger were always so close. We thought those days belonged to the ashes of history. And yet, this land must suffer a new calamity. I wonder what our ancestors would make of this. Were they watching?
Even so, we cannot simply sit and wait. It all comes down to what we do. At least for now, there are still things within our power. Chief, I believe this sword isn't just a monument to the fallen. It may also give people the courage to...
Well spoken. Now you make me sound like a bitter old fool. Would you do an old man a favor? Take this sword and pass it to Liang Yu. Let the wardens carry it back to the hold. Tacit discords scour the land bare. A sword is but iron and steel, but it is still part of Xuanfeng's legacy. I would see it kept safe.
Of course, Chief. Let me speak with Liang Yu.
You had the right of it, Yangyang. The auto puppets were a gift from the Sentinel, and for 200 quiet years we have leaned upon that gift. And yet, it comes down to what we do. What we do.
The Chief was right. I should go talk to Liang Yu. Now, where did she go?
She can sing. She's a singer.
Who? Oh, it's you. Do you need something? The scouts have not yet returned, but we cannot wait much longer. Once everyone is gathered, we move.
I met the village chief just now. He wishes for this sword to be kept with the Xuanfang wardens.
A sword? At a time like this? Retreat will be dangerous enough. I'd ask everyone only to protect themselves and those beside them, not...
Then I will carry it myself, for now.
You... Fine. Do as you see fit.
I also never properly thanked you for saving me, and for giving me a room to rest.
It's nothing. I've not stayed in this village for years. The house was sitting empty.
So it was your home?
Just an old house. Soon enough, this village may be flattened by tacit discords. Nothing left but rubble. Houses can always be rebuilt. But the dead do not come.
Then let's focus on those who are still alive.
I'm loving I'm just loving this whole thing right now.
Is there something else?
Let's talk.
There is nothing to say.
Any other time, I wouldn't press you. But Liangyu, we're soldiers. We have our duties. This is no time to indulge ourselves. My forte allows me to catch the messages the wind carries from far away. It's useful, convenient. It lets me notice, in places no one looks, that someone is waiting for a hand to reach out to them. But sometimes, I hate it. The echoes of tragedy, the aftershocks of disaster. Everything is already over and done with. There is nothing left I can change, and yet it forces me to listen. Even now, those sounds make my heart clench. It's all right. I know. Because I've already heard it.
So that's what was happening. We actually had the explanation of what her powers do. Before she gets like some new ones add on to that, of course.
I'm afraid to look them in the eyes. I know what they're all waiting for. Because I am waiting too. Waiting for someone to step forward. Du Zhong and Qingzhi were that kind of person. Xuan Watchers or not, they would have made great commanders. And yet they died. And I was the one who lived. If only I had seen it. Just a few seconds sooner. If my life could buy back theirs, I would.
Better? It helps a little, saying it out loud, doesn't it? I think you don't need anyone to tell you what to do. You already know. You're only afraid you won't do it well enough. Because some mistakes cannot be undone. But even so, sometimes we just have to go through with it, don't we?
Was that how you all felt too? During the Battle of Norfolk Barrens?
I can't speak for anyone else. But by the end, my mind was blank. I fought on instinct, on the will to stay alive. We only won that battle because so many stood with us. And back then, there really was someone who stood in front of me. In front of all of us.
The ghost.
But I also know he won't always be there. If I only ever chase someone else's shadow, I'll never truly move forward.
Guys should take this in, take this in, take this in. What she's just said, take it in, take it in.
I hope next time he and I meet, I'll be able to stand beside him, not behind. The situation as Shuangfeng Hold is still uncertain. But as I said before, the streams brought me here. So the only thing I can do is...
You're right. Whatever comes, I have a duty to fulfill.
Weird holy hands.
That song earlier.
Song? Oh. It's a little tune. My mother taught it to me when I was little. I never learned all of it. They say the written score was lost 200 years ago. Now all people remember is a half...
I see.
Okay.
You knew this tune before? Or did you memorize it just from listening once?
I just thought that it might help everyone breathe a little easier.
Maybe it did. You certainly sing it better than I do.
Watcher Liang, a Skywatch ring has detected auto puppets moving this way. They will reach Xiangling village in about 2 hours.
Then we have no time to waste. If the scouts still haven't reported back, we'll have to move and scout as we go.
I'll go. Scouting is part of an outrider's duties, and my forte can help me avoid danger.
Okay. Here are the coordinates for the garrison camp outside the city. There will be people waiting there to receive you. Once you arrive, have the guards send the route by rafter kite. We'll move out as soon as we have it. I will have the officer in charge unlock the cloud ride for you. Should save you quite a bit of time.